And that's the bottom line.
My style so ill you couldn't catch it if you copy. I'm shining more brighter than diamonds. I'm Liberace, flexing Versace. This beat getting body, got me body checking like I'm in the game of hockey. Yo, this sound floppy, but I got the hard drive. Never understand how these wet rappers survive. That mumble rap shit, yo, I can do without. They sound like they toothless, we spit in their mouth. But when I hit the mic, I leave them all in doubt. Watch them reaching up the studio to sit up on the couch. Cause when I'm in the house, oh my god, danger. But I'm still giving this cause I'm a friendly stranger. Yo, range of danger, I will invalidate any sucker MC that steps to my game. And if your issues like then it deserves to hate. Don't be stepping to the cipher, you can't hold the weight. I keep my heart close to the words of the Bible. Like mama used to say for my soul's survival. Pray for your enemies, forgive your rivals. But don't be letting no one ever take your title. Now spin the vibe, give me my control. Smashing out the boundaries, I'm achieving gold. Behold, I'm a story that's about to unfold. Always stuck in second place, but now I'm drinking gold. The streets always being grimy in the city. Bright lights, hustlers, and ladies looking chicky. She ducking from the boogie, getting money for a quickie. And for an extra 50, she be blowing on your dizzy. The conscious battle to separate from sin. You best put up your walls and don't let nobody in. Protect your jewels and don't infect your mind. You'll decline the assign to the level of blind. Yo, I come from behind like I'm smashing a trip. She go to stand up, her juicy dripping and trip. My electric wings spin like a thunder hot cold and no man. Rise of the underdog, clear the fog. Cause now I'm a swing batter. I'm too legit to quit, you can't touch this.
Welcome back. I'm sorry it has been so long, folks. A lot has happened. I moved. I didn't have power at my house for days, internet for even longer, and even then, when we did get the internet up, it's been crazy, not good internet. There's no other way to describe it without going into all sorts of cussing and cursing, so let's not do that. Let's hop into the build. I have updated Pixie Kitty for Chaos 50, folks. Here it is. It's very similar to before, a little bit different, so let's go on through. It has been updated again as of the hotfix this Thursday. So what are we running? We've got the Primordial Fear Not ×2. This is the same gun as before. You'll see we've still got the action skill start increase damage by 20%. Fantastic damage there. Over here, a Snake Stick, which, as well as these being companions, when you swing the Snake Stick, any enemy you hit, you will generate a little snake who counts towards your faithful thralls. Why do we want that? Because boom, as always, damage dealt increased by 9% per companion. So you want to stack as many companions as you can. The Snake Stick guys, they count as companions, as do the pixies from your guns. And of course, can't forget, where's Lich Buddy? He also counts as a companion, so he's always there. Over here, we have gun damage rings now, and that is because the way that Magic Bullets works has been changed. It now applies directly to gun damage instead of to bullet damage. So it's no longer applying after you fire, it's now applying into the damage formula before you shoot the gun. And that has really changed how it works in general. So instead of having spell damage rings or companion damage rings, we're actually getting the most bonus right now out of these gun damage rings. And that's why the big change here. See, we have one Shark's Bane, critical hit, increasing the ring's effectiveness, and we've got companion critical hit damage already on the ring. And over here, we have gun damage again, and this one, dealing damage to a boss, increases effects by 50% for a moderate amount of time. That's the championship ring. And you see we've got spell crit, ability crit, companion crit. This one's pretty great. Over here, we have a Cape of Tides, and we're kind of just switching back and forth between that one and this one here. It's really up to you which one you like better. They're both volatile, they're both fantastic rolls, kind of just whatever you like the best. Excuse me while I take a drink, I'm being super unprofessional in this one. Sorry about that, I just really want to get this video out for you guys. So over here in the shield slot, you'll see we have a Master Rune enchanted with the special Graveborn enchantment. Whenever your Demi-Lich uses Hellish Blast, increase companion damage by 30% for 10 seconds. And that synergizes really well. Right here with Punishment, whenever you cast a Hellish Blast, there is a chance that it will be cast again. And so those two together, they really feed back and forth into each other, get that companion damage up even higher. We have a Frenzied Wrath of Thought, so whenever we kill an enemy, companion damage is increased by 20% for 15 seconds. With an all damage roll and gun reload speed here so that we can throw as many pixies as we can super duper quick. This is a fantastic amulet in this slot. Hey, in the spell slot, we have the Buff Meister. And, you know, we have a few different Buff Meisters for you to choose from, whichever one you like. I find that the Frosting Buff Meister with Pew Kachow and the extra frost damage 50% is doing the best, but lots of other fun things for you to play with here on the build if you want to try out other things. Now, we do have some ice spikes on the build. Now, those are basically for the DLC 3 boss. As you get towards the end, you will understand why you want these. The soul cells are very hard to target with a lot of different weapons, especially on Pixie builds. This spell will save the day for you. Equip it, you can break those soul cells absolutely no problem. Other weapons on the build, we've got a throwable hole in case you just want to do big time AoE prevention, you know, like cover the ground in the big throwable holes, gain a whole bunch of life back. We have a donkey. This is mainly just for targeting specific things. I use it a lot for the different raid boss challenges, just so that you can trigger the raid bosses, because you often need like a lot of damage really quick in one area, or the ability to shoot really accurately, boom, 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 really quick. So I like to have the donkey there for that. This is just for fun, because why the heck not? Now moving over to skills. We are still running as a Reaper of Bones build, and then Faithful Thralls, pulling a huge amount of damage for the build out of this particular skill, and then Harvest, bonus Dark Magic for our companions. Hey, we're going to have companions everywhere, so why not have them dealing crazy amounts of Dark Magic? Even more companions being generated here with the kill skill every single time we kill somebody, pretty much, with that 60% chance to make 3 Hydras altogether just by killing things. You know, even more companions there. We talked about Punishment already. On the way down, you definitely want to grab Ascension. It's not as important as it used to be. You know, what with the spell damage not counting near so much towards what we're doing, but it's still worth grabbing so that we can get down here to Lord of Edges and Blast Gasp. And Blast Gasp especially has maintained its use. Whenever you deal spell damage, there's a chance to make an elemental explosion. You will see the pixies making elemental explosions all the time with this skill. And of course, whenever your life does get low, additional damage again. Over here on the spell weaving side, we do want to go all the way down to high thread count, get those max spell weaving stacks, because even though it doesn't do the maximum amount of damage like it used to with spell, you do want to get your spell damage up. It will increase the overall damage of what you're doing. So we are going to go 3 out of 3 into magic bullets there. 5 out of 5 in prestidigitation so that we can reload as fast as possible, throw as many pixie guns out as we can. And mage armor, get our armor up. Over here, glass cannon, spell damage, 30% bonus. Definitely want to grab this. And of course, font of mana so that we can have a better cooldown on basically Reaper of Bones. I mean, like, hooray, the Buffmeister is also going to be better cooldown, but we're really looking to reduce the cooldown here on Reaper of Bones. And then I just put the last 2 points here into Imbued Weapon. I mean, if you wanted to, you could go over here, you could put it into the Blessing, you could actually do the Capstone here. You could put another point over here if you want to like get brought back to life in case you die a little bit more often. But I mean, I find that that's really not a problem with this build at all. So I just figured, hey, tiny bit more damage, right? Over here, the hero points, we have 36 out of 36 on the top for additional crit damage. 44 out of 44 down here on the bottom for additional skill cooldown. And kind of just spent the rest here in intelligence for a bit more spell cooldown for that Buffmeister. Over here we have my myth rank, 653. So everything's maxed out and then just throwing points into the spots down at the end. So that is it, folks. That is the new Pretty Pixie Kitty 3.0. We had a 2.0 and a 2.5, but we never made the video with those ones because things in the game just keep on changing. But that's okay. It's tons of fun. We are where we are now. And I cannot wait to see you guys all over on Twitch. I've got the stream up and running again. As you can see, we've got a cool new webcam. I'm very excited about that. And we've got the Pixie Kitty ears going on. Tons of fun. I don't know, I got the cool new space. Can't wait to do something neat with the background right now. We're just kind of rocking it like this. So, until next time, I can't wait to see you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this freaking channel up to 1,000 viewers. Let's try to get noticed by the algorithm this year, folks. I cannot wait. And, you know, I can't wait to see you guys over there live on Twitch. So until then, happy gaming.
You couldn't catch it if you copy. I'm shining more brighter than diamonds on Liberace. Flexing Versace, this beat getting body. Got me body checking like I'm in the game of hockey. Yo, this sound floppy, but I got the hard drive. Never understand how these whack rappers survive. That mumble rap shit, yo, I can do without. They sound like they toothless, we spit in their mouth. But when I hit the mic, I leave them all in doubt. Watch them reaching up the studio to sit up on the couch. Cause when I'm in the house, oh my god, danger. But I'm still giving this cause I'm a friendly stranger. Yo, ranger danger, I will invalidate any sucker and see the steps to my game. And if your issues like that, it deserves to hate. Don't be stepping to the site where you get holes away. I keep my heart close to the words of the Bible. Like mama used to say, for my soul's survival. Pray for your enemies, forgive your rivals. But don't be letting no one ever take your title. Now spin the vibe, give me my control. Smashing out the boundaries, I'm achieving the goal. Behold, I'm a story that's about to unfold. Always stuck in second place, but now I'm dripping gold. The streets always being grimy in the city. Bright lights, hustlers, and ladies looking chicky. She ducking from a piggy, getting money for a quickie. And for an extra 50, she be blowing on your dizzy. The conscious battle to separate from sin. You best put up